Hello everyone, we are currently in Eindhoven, a city in the Netherlands which I normally wouldn't recommend you to visit except for one moment of the year. And that's exactly now, mid-November, when the Glow Festival is happening here in Eindhoven. Glow is a light art festival in Eindhoven, and it all started because of Philips. Philips started this city years and years ago, and without Philips this city wouldn't be even of existence. And that's all because of the light bulb, and that's why this city is called the Light City. The festival started in 2006 to honor this company, and with inviting local artists and international artists, now it grew out to a very big phenomenon. In 2006 only 45,000 people visited this festival over a course of a week. Nowadays close to 1 million people are coming to the city to admire the different art pieces that are scattered around the city centre. So we just passed the first art pieces already. We started with some lights, and then there was like a DNA strangle projected in the middle of the light beams, and then it would ended up with the human on top that was brought together by ASML, who was making like the printing of the chips and stuff here in the city as well. Then we walked through the beating heart, literally, of the city center with a forest that you would enter and the very first factory that Philips built here and where the light bulbs are made. We're going to walk in that direction for now, where there's an AI factory, a fake factory that would mimic the people that are in front of it. And then afterwards there's an interactive art piece where you can get your smartphone out, scan a QR code, and all the different lights that are projected around it are by people that are waving their smartphone around and playing with the lights and the music over there. So that might have already been the highlight of the whole Glow Festival. It's a bit early, there's still a lot of things to see, but the collaboration between the international artists and then with the Rijksmuseum in Amsterdam, using their collection with pop culture projected on the screens, and then the songs they are singing. Technology nowadays is really impressive. I remember just a year ago you will have this combination where you have like the mouth cut off and then it's moving around, but this is like real 3D modeled faces singing those songs. Really impressive. And then in the street behind me you'll have the lines hanging above the street with like shoes hanging there, t-shirts, bags, just because after a night of clubbing here in the city you'll end sometimes with weird stuff around the trees. It's not very often that I think that I understand the art piece from the very first time completely, because Requiem, when you approach it, it looks like a graveyard where old street lights that have been made redundant in the region because they have been replaced by more energy efficient lighting have all come together on this like lightning graveyard. However, they're placed as an orchestra. In the same structure, the different lights have been grouped together, and then the orchestra starts playing, and when the violins are playing, the lights that are grouped as a violin are like lighting up. When the choir is singing, the choir is lighting up, and this all comes together in a great symphonical music orchestra. And then just the park areas where the schools contributed to their art pieces. We had the Eye of the Storm, which won the Global Young Talent Award with 2,500 euros of prize money. And then there was a plastic fishnet and the Blossom, which was really impressive as well. But if we're going to turn around here, then the DAF show would start. DAF is also a company from the region which constructs trucks. They build and manufacture trucks. And this show is all about an abstract representation of how a truck is made in one of their factories. You might wonder after all of this, how would I get to Eindhoven if I ever reach the Netherlands? Well, first of all, if you're just staying around the Amsterdam area or something, or in Belgium or in Germany, just take the train here. It's very easy to reach by train. Otherwise, if you're still abroad, you might want to have a look at flights to Eindhoven instead. Ryanair, Wizz Air, all the budget airlines are flying to Eindhoven, and you can get some really affordable tickets to fly to their city. It's amazing how Glow every year just changes the city, and every year it's a different route with different art and sculptures. But yeah, that's it for this year, and let me know in the comments below if that would be a reason for you to visit Eindhoven.